General Booty from
Yes.
Yeah, I
quarterback
know
at
him.
Louisa Monroe.
he-
I was on Wake Up Mincy with him.
Were you-
Yeah, it was me and General Booty on the same Wake Up Mincy. He double booked us. I've done a podcast with General Booty.
All right, welcome to the bracket episode 158. Today we have a surprise topic. Nobody on the panel today, except for me, knows what the topic is. We have Nick and KB back after being last week. We have Rudy and we have Danny Conrad. I'm nursing just an exceptionally bleeding asshole, so no
Your
office for me
asshole
today.
bleeding?
Exceptionally?
Dude, exceptionally bleeding. It is. I had two hemorrhoids removed, and then another one grew in its place. So I've just been in the. You could not.
God.
You could not believe.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah.
Just wanted
One
to let
took its
you guys
place. Did it take
Yeah.
the place of both of them?
I think it's big enough that it substituted the size of the both of them because it's just
Vengeance. Yeah.
pure hell, dude. Absolute fucking.
Are you
the
sitting on a
worst thing.
donut right now?
No, apparently that makes it worse. I didn't know
Oh.
that. I thought the whole point was that it's supposed to make it better. Not true. Apparently it makes it a lot worse in the long run.
So what, like no anal for a month, or what's the doctor saying?
Yeah,
No,
what is
no
the deal?
No anal.
Nah,
No pegging?
Her strap has been put away. It's medically
Holster that.
retired.
Well, yeah, you had to put it in a storage unit.
Yeah, medically retire all of them. But today's topic, we talked about it, I think, a while back, but we never got into it. And there'll be a prize involved in this topic. It is what is, and not the funniest, but what is the best college football name? We've talked about this a while back. I'm not saying funniest. We're saying which
The
one is
best.
the best
Okay.
college football name.
Nickname, like mascot nickname.
No.
Player name.
names.
Oh,
player
player
names.
name. Okay.
Player
Love
names.
this.
Player names.
Are they currently in the NCAA?
They all played in the 2024 season.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And there is one option in all these seats, including the chain options. One of them is fake. One of them
Got it.
is made up by me. And each one of you will get one guess to try and spot which one is the fake one. And if you win, you get a very special prize, which I will bring with me next
Do we
time.
just
I guess
say?
I want the
Wait
prize.
until the end, or
Yeah, do we wait
it-
till the end?
You want to wait to hear what the prize is?
No.
like on the guess of.
Yeah, do we write down what we think our
I think we should
Fake
text
is-
it to you and not
You
say
could-
anything out loud.
You could absolutely. I think that works too. Yeah, text it to
We
me.
text
I
it
was thinking
whenever to you.
I was thinking almost like a buzzer system, like whoever gets it first. But yeah, I think that works too.
Oh yeah, I like the buzzer. And then if
Like-
if you say fake,
Okay,
you're
yeah,
out.
let's do
You
that.
get no more.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I won't even tell you the prize then. I'll show you the
Okay.
prize if you get it right.
That's fine.
But before that, let's talk about our good friends over at Game Time.
It's gonna be a pickled hemorrhoid.
It's a jar of hemorrhoids.
It's just on sitting in like
Pickles
fucking
hemorrhoid.
saline solution.
It's his dildo.
It's my strap. You can borrow the used one. But before that, let's talk about our good friends over at Game Time. Did you know that you can get tickets to System of a Down right now, MetLife Stadium, Road 326. And the good thing about MetLife, no bad seats. I mean, as much as I want to shit talk MetLife, really not many bad seats. Upper in 326, $113. System of a Down, a band all four of us, I think, grew up on, right?
Yep,
Or
that's
all
right.
five of us.
Big shout out to Surge. The Surge.
Mhm.
What's his last name?
He's Turkish.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
Armenian, I think.
Armenian.
Oh, because he's got some things to say.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
stuff. He's got stuff on his
right.
mind.
Yeah,
Weird Dance was my
Opera.
favorite.
opera singer, trained in opera.
Got a great voice. But yeah, you can go see that with Game Time. And also, football season is here, so we can't wait to see some games later in the rest of this fall. We got the Super Bowl obviously coming up, the rest of the playoffs. With the help of Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You know how much we love Game Time. Now with the new Game Time Picks feature, it's even easier to go and see a game. They filter out all the fluff to show you only the incredible deals on great seats so that you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. Plus, if you're trying to cheer on the Irish or the Buckeyes in the national championship, January 20th, Game Time has an exclusive discount for you. These exclusive deals offer 10% off tickets on the 300 level sideline, 200 level end zone, 200 level corner, where fans with flexibility can find deeper discounts by letting Game Time choose their exact seats for the game. Just select one of these zone deals, and Game Time will choose your seats within the selected zone. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BRACKET for $20 off your first purchase, and get exclusive discounts on the college football national championship game with Game Time zone deals now through January 20th. Terms do apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BRACKET, BRACET, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. All right. Our first match of the day, and I'll share screen for this because I want you to be able to see the players. That includes the fake option. Let me
It's just a
share-
cartoon drawing. Guess which one's fake?
I don't think you'll be able to tell, but we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, first option, Rowdy. This is a combo one. Rowdy
Okay.
and Rocky Beers. They're brothers. They both play tight end for FIU. So
Okay.
I'm trying to think of which one's actually the better name, Rowdy or
Rowdy.
Rocky.
Rowdy beers.
Rowdy
I think.
beers.
Yeah, Rowdy Beers I think is a really good one, and
That-
FIU I think is a good spot for them.
One has a significantly larger chin.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like his
Crimson
face.
Chin ass. Yeah, and if we're going by like scarcity, I've never heard of someone named Rowdy before, but I've heard of plenty of Rockies.
You've heard of plenty of Rockies?
Plenty of Rockies.
You don't know
Yeah.
plenty of Rockies.
I
A
know.
couple Rockies.
I know one Rocky.
I know-
Smart as hell.
Valedictorian of my class.
That's
but
right.
I don't think I've seen another. Yeah.
I know two personally.
I like names like that are actual first names instead of the parents just saying fuck it.
Yeah.
So I like Rocky Beers.
And are these their government names, Kenjac?
These are their
Or-
government names, yeah.
Okay.
So
And I
Rowdy
believe
Beers,
I believe these are real.
yeah, these are real. I mean, just
Well, don't,
say,
you know,
all you have to do is if you think it's fake, just throw out the buzzer, be like
Sure.
fake, 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 whatever you want, however you want to signify it. But it's Rowdy and Rocky Beers, brothers over at FIU tight ends, and they're going up against the number 12 seed, which is let me get it clicked. Turbo Richard.
Turbo Richard.
Turbo Richard is funny.
Yes.
Running back over at Boston College. Turbo Richard is the perfect running back name. In my
That's a
opinion.
risk to name your kid Turbo, and he might not be fast.
Look,
Right.
If he was
Yeah.
slow and his name was Turbo Richards, yeah, that would be.
Mhm.
If he was mentally slow and his name was Turbo Richard, that would also be
Turbo
tough.
Dick.
Turbo Dick.
yeah, Richard has the last name. I like it.
Turbo Dick. I didn't even think about that.
Mhm.
So we'll start with you, Rudy. Turbo Richard versus Rowdy and Rocky Beers. Which one are you going with as the better college football name?
Well, I mean, Rowdy and Rocky Beers is. I feel like that is a very cool thing. Like they're at parties, like they're the Beer Twins. I mean, that
Beer
plays-
Twins,
the
yeah.
Beer
Mhm.
Twins plays, but
The Beer Brothers.
the Beer Brothers
Ooh.
on the jersey looks great. The Beers being the last name is good, but Turbo Richard. Really, I don't know. There's just something about it. I think the Rowdy and Rocky Beers, it just sort of seems kind of hacky by the
Mhm.
parents.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it
kinda
is. It's a
hacky.
little hacky. We got to watch where we step because we'll probably be coworkers with them in 6 months.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I like Turbo Richard. It just sort of rolls off the tongue.
One for Turbo Richard. KB.
This is tough. I think the fact that they're twins beers, like twin beers,
Mhm.
is just a blessing. I think I got to go with the Beers twins.
One.
Those are
I don't think they're twins. I think, by the way, they're just brothers.
Brothers. Okay, okay.
So two beers is good.
There's no better feeling than 2 beers.
Yeah.
But in my head, you're going with the beers?
I'm going with the Beers, even though I love Turbo Richard. Turbo Richard is funny. It sounds like a really lame like action figure.
Yeah, Turbo Rich. In my head, I'm imagining a regular guy named Richard introducing himself, and he's like, "Oh, I'm Richard," and he's like, "I'm Turbo Richard,"
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
which is really funny because like I'm meeting a turbo version of you out
Yeah.
nightmare situation.
And he is in every context. He's probably faster than every other Richard he meets.
Yes, that's Turbo Richard, and
I could be swayed to go to Turbo Richard.
yeah,
That'd be-
I'm going Turbo Richard.
2 for Turbo Richard. 1 for the Beers brothers. Danny.
I'm going Turbo Richard as well. I kind of don't like the name Rowdy Beers at all. I'm kind of questioning if you would try to dupe us on the first one with that. Turbo Richards, he had no choice but to become a running back. Rowdy and Rocky Beers, they have no choice but to potentially become alcoholics. Turbo Richard.
They'd be good bar owners, though, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Sure.
between these two, I do think Rowdy Beers is just like that guy is the luckiest person in the world when he's in college because like everybody wants to be friends with Rowdy Beers, right?
The Rowdy
I'd
pisses
assume.
me off. Like you said, it's too
it's
forced.
much. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a little corny.
How would you ever think of even naming a child Rowdy?
Right,
Rocky
that's not a good. Rowdy isn't a good thing,
No.
No.
right?
It's also
Rowdy.
kind of like imagine having
in
a tall
college,
hat.
it's got some love in college.
I don't want to be able to see my first name on a jumbotron as like as an invitation to like what to do.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Let's get Rowdy. I don't want to. See,
I know they're playing that at those games too.
Let's get
Mhm.
Nick.
But then they say like it's turbo time. I'm sure when this guy gets the ball or so. Or
You think they
whatever.
say it's turbo time, Kenjac?
Yeah. If I had to take a guess,
It's turbo
They-
time.
They almost gotta. All right, Boston College, it's turbo time.
you made the you joke. That sounds like something they would definitely do at Boston
It
College for
definitely
sure.
does. It
Yeah.
definitely does.
Yeah, franchises will draft him just for the marketing aspects alone.
Newton,
Yeah.
get on your feet.
Yeah. For turbo time. I think I would go for Turbo Richard as well. I think just the name Turbo that's an exceptional name.
My
But
only thing
also,
is, did they give it to him as a nickname after he was already fast as a youth football player?
Right.
given
Or is that
name.
his government? That's his given name?
Yeah, they all
Okay.
are.
Then that's deserving.
Turbo is
Yeah.
just a great word in general, let alone name.
It
But
is
like
a
paired
big,
with Richard, the most regular name, is so funny.
It's funny.
I'm not like regular Richard.
like you
Super-
think like
super
Richard
Richard.
Nixon and then Turbo Richard. Like
Let's
it
throw
just,
this Richard into Turbo.
I think I would go with Turbo Richard as well. Just a great name. A lot of expectations on that kid growing up. Like, do you remember he talked about Slam Dunkley a while back and how he just
Yeah.
didn't play basketball?
That sucked. Yeah, just
Yeah.
didn't make it.
Yeah, damn shame. So Turbo Richard is going to move on. Now we have the number 4 seed versus the 13 seed. Legend Journey, DL out of Cal, is our 13 seed. That is,
Cool
I think, a really
picture.
good name, but maybe as like a philosopher, not a DL.
They don't go well together.
No,
Too close to legendary, or like, did you pronounce it wrong? Legendary.
I think Journey Legend would play better.
I think so too.
Yeah. What do you nickname? You call him like Ledge? No, that doesn't work
Yeah.
at all. Ledge?
LJ.
LJ.
Ooh, LJ. LJ's that's a good acronym too for a name.
LJ Journey.
Jen.
Well,
We're
that's
sure
just,
it's not Legend.
it is.
Oh, legend.
No, there'd be an accent mark somewhere.
True, you're right.
So Legend Journey is going up against our number 4 seed Mobility, defensive
Oh.
back, defensive back out of Rice.
Yep.
Mob.
They could have even
Mobility's-
spelled it regular, like MOE, but nope.
No,
MOH. That makes me
Mobility.
like it even more.
That
Great
rocks.
name. Yeah. So I'll go first on this one. I think between Mobility and Legend Journey, Mobility is just that's another like you put a lot of expectations on this kid because if he is like, imagine he was like he grew up with like a spinal issue.
Right, he was in
Or
a
like-
wheelchair.
Yeah, it's really fucked. Or like I don't know what you would call him, like immobility.
They
Like
changed his name
well,
to Stability.
Scooter. Yeah.
yeah, mobility scooter. That'd be tough. I would go with mobility between these two. I think it just takes the edge over him. Danny.
Mhm.
Oh, mobility, 10 out of 10 times. I think Ability is a cool last name. too.
Ability's a really
Yeah.
cool last name.
Yeah,
And
extremely
again,
cool.
spelling it MOH. How many MOH Mo's do we have in the world?
Right.
Not many.
If his name was Dissa, that would also be kind of funny.
Disability. Don't disability. He's fast.
Nick,
Mobility.
3 for mobility. It's gonna win. KB.
Yeah, the fact that his bloodline is abilities and they did the one thing they could have done, named him Mo, and he turned out to be a defensive back. Yeah, mobility.
Mobility is gonna win, but Rudy.
Yeah, I mean it's a no-brainer. Even if I could see a kid, on the playground saying more like nobility, and then they're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Ah,
so,
damn, it's true.
yeah.
It's
So,
again, it's a
yeah.
risk reward.
So yeah, no, it's no-brainer. Mobility is perfect.
Clean sweep for mobility. Great
Has
name.
to be.
So now we have the 8 versus the 9 seed. Parker Titsworth, offensive lineman from Ohio.
He looks
Uh,
like he wants to suck.
He.
I don't know if you can see this too. He's got a chain around his neck, 69. That's his number. Not joking.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I think that hurts him.
Which
It
I agree.
That makes
I
it
agree.
way worse.
Mhm. Parker Titsworth, offensive lineman out of Ohio, is going up against our 9 seed. Pig Cage, defensive
Damn.
back, Louisiana Tech. Starting with you, Rudy. Which one do you think is the better college football name?
I mean, Pig Cage is like a nickname that they would give a character in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like that's we're going like old English almost, I like Pig Cage. What was the other one's first name?
Parker.
Parker Titsworth. I really love when a first name perfectly matches what someone looks like. He looks like a Parker through and through.
He has the haircut of a Parker with the body of a Titsworth.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks like he's been sucking on milk the whole time. And even in the picture I like that he's like looking for uppies. It looks like he's gazing upon a breast.
Yeah.
Parker Titsworth. I don't Pig Cage. What the fuck? I don't know. Pig Cage I like because it's something it's like something made out of a random name generator. Pig Cage.
No, it doesn't. That's not a name. The name's Pig.
Yeah, but like a yeah, I
Pig
guess
would
you're
never
right.
show up in a name generator. You
Never,
could do it.
ever,
You could
ever.
run that
Maybe
simulation
a
8
random
million
animal
times.
generator.
Yeah, I guess like I don't know, like a nickname. I don't know.
It's like what they would name like a viral internet pig or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's put me in a tizzy. I'm gonna go Pig Cage. I just like it better.
There's also a Nicolas Cage movie called Pig, which I just put
Yes, that's
together.
right.
Yeah, very good movie too. Also, though I think one thing taking me out of this a little is like Pig should be a defensive lineman or offensive lineman. I feel like
Yeah,
Pig's not
DB
a DB name.
doesn't play.
Mhm.
Yeah, KB.
This is the first one that has alerted me that it may be fake. I can see you coming up with Pig Cage. Cage is a last name.
Wow, you're giving Kenjac a ton of credit.
It's in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenjac has the brain power to
I
think
think you could
Pig
yeah,
Cage.
yeah.
all right, what's a
conceive
fake
of
fucking
that.
name?
It's like you're
And he like looks at a pig cage. He's like, I've got it.
yeah.
Figured it
Yeah.
out.
As much as I appreciate that, like the Titsworth boy grew up to like fit his name. He's an offensive lineman. He's a goofy big white boy. Pig Cage is doing it for me. Like, and he's smiling like he's been Pig Cage all his life.
Yeah.
I think it's I think it's really funny coming off the tongue. I'm gonna go with Pig Cage.
Pig Cage, 2 votes. Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the pig cage. I'm gonna take pig cage.
Doesn't sound like a name at all.
I'm going pig cage.
Is that even a
What?
type of cage?
I think it'd be a
They're
sty.
styes. Yeah, it'd be Pig Sty. So 3
Fuck is-
Pig Cage is gonna win, but Danny.
Well, so, going off that, someone already did it better, and that was Pig Pen. That makes more sense. I like the. I
That
like.
was his nickname.
Wait,
He
but
wasn't
that's
the
what he
Penn
calls.
family.
That's what he calls his zone, like in coverage. It's like, oh, you're in the pig pen now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or he could still say cage.
Yeah, he could just still say Cage.
Dude, I
Damn.
love.
I like him not saying though, like you're in the pig area.
You're in the pig area
You're in
now.
the
Dude,
pig
say
area.
cage. Say cage.
I actually have my guard up on Parker Titsworth being fake, and you're trying to distract us.
The face is it's the face.
The
is
69 chain.
the 69 chain's believable. The face I don't know matches the skull.
If Titsworth had a Y at the end,
Yeah,
it
it's a
would
celebrity
change-
mashup.
Change everything. If it was
Tittiesworth? Oh, Titsworthy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pig cage because both the first and last have something. Parker's not really doing it.
Sorry, Parker.
Sorry, Parker.
Pig Cage gonna move on. Because I would vote for Pig Cage as well. Not that that would matter. Now we have the 1 seed versus the 13 or versus our chain option. Let's show you our 1 seed. General Booty from
Yes.
Yeah, I
quarterback
know
out of
him.
Louisa Monroe.
No, he-
I was on Wake Up Mincy with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was me and General Booty on the same Wake Up Mincy. He double booked us. I've done a podcast with General Booty.
Did you call him sir?
No, I sure didn't.
Sir General Booty. General Booty, quarterback out of Louisiana Monroe is our 1 seed. That's just it's a perfect random college football name. But
Booty.
before that, let's go.
I'm
into
sorry
our
you're
options.
so early. I already Booby Curry.
Booby Curry, wide receiver out of Buffalo, is our first chain option of the day. And again, I will note that the fake option doesn't necessarily have to be one of the main seed. It could be a
Okay.
play-in option. I'm just throwing it out there. Booby Curry.
I
Next
love
we
that
have
Booby.
Yeah.
Chief Borders, defensive lineman out of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Jaden Muskrat,
Oh, wait a minute.
offensive lineman out of Auburn.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Major Burns, safety
That's
out of
great.
LSU. That's a good name.
Not a good
And
name for a safety though.
Squirrel White,
White.
wide receiver out of Tennessee.
Squirrel White. Okay.
So out of these chain options, I'll go first. I'll say I really like Jaden Muskrat. That's just such a good last
yeah,
name.
Kenjac, I love it. In fact, I don't.
Does somebody want to Jaden Muskrat?
Muskrat is probably the funniest possible last name. It's a rodent, but a lesser known rodent.
Yeah, it's like an aquatic rodent.
Combined with like a cool like boy name.
Yeah, I'm Jaden Muskrat.
like yes. Well, that's my vote to win.
I'm voting for Jaden Muskrat as my first chain vote. Danny,
Well,
you could buzz it if you want. I'm giving you have the option to buzz anything.
Oof, this is hard.
if this
General Booty's almost like too much.
Yeah.
So this is just for the chain, and whoever goes into this goes against.
Here's the thing.
General Booty.
I don't know what I like more, a regular first name with a funny last name. And that shows the parents are just like, yeah, we're the Muskrats. This is Jade. Like,
Yeah.
or like if your last name's Booty, there's almost no escaping.
so they just roll with it.
Right.
I think General is a good pick for humor though, because it's not like General is like,
They're giving him a weird first name to
Go.
almost distract from Booty.
commanding first name to almost add like a layer of like sincerity to the Booty family. Like General.
That's
Yeah.
General Booty.
That's General Booty is funny.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be like if
again,
they
this
named
is
him
all for
Doctor.
Shane. Whoever wins this
Right.
goes up
Okay.
against
Yeah.
General Booty.
All right, I've thought about it. I'm going Booby Curry.
Booby Curry.
Yeah.
Booby Curry getting one vote. Nick.
Muskrat, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of sucks about that last name is like, can you like you can't ever be in a serious like you can't be President Muskrat. Like
You
that'll
can't be.
never
It
be.
rules out a lot of things. You don't want a Dr. Muskrat. You don't want a
No.
Dennis Muskrat. Like women aren't like they. I'm sure they think of their like nobody's writing like Allison Muskrat on their notebook.
Yeah, you're keeping your maiden name.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah, absolutely. So two for Muskrat. KB.
Imagine a chick with the last name Muskrat. That would be tough too.
Ooh.
She goes down 2 points.
It's the fact that they tried to like save it with Jaden, but muskrat is such a disgusting foul.
muskrat.
It's two nouns, like one means like an odor and one means like the
Rodent.
dirtiest rodent.
Yeah, like the mammal that's caused the most
Muskrat.
deaths in human history
Mhm.
due to their filth.
I'm going Jaden Muskrat.
Jaden Muskrat's gonna make
Oh,
it.
enunciating the K is tough too.
Yeah. I'm kind of torn. What's the other ones besides Booty and Muskrat?
You got Booby Curry, Chief Borders, Major
like that.
Burns.
Borders
and-
just goes hard.
Chief Borders. Yeah, it's a good name. Major Burns and Squirrel White.
I like the ones that like there's some that are just so outrageous that it almost kind of like loses its luster because you can tell that like they're just like, okay, we're just gonna do some crazy stuff. But Jaden Muskrat, I do appreciate the like fact that it's like this is the Muskrat name. It's pretty weird, but not like Booby Curry, you know?
There's like
There's a
there's
sense
kind of
of
like a level of
normalcy.
shame to the muskrats
Right.
of just like let's give him the most normal name.
Yes.
Because like if they named him Stinky,
And the look on his face tells me he really wants to just be Jaden.
I'm
Yeah.
Jaden M.
Hey, yeah.
He looks labored by it.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
feeling the
Mr.
weight of
Muskrat.
generations, yeah. So for that reason, I'm going Jaden Muskrat.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine you getting on a plane like this is your Captain Muskrat speaking. Like,
Oh, I gotta get off. I gotta get off.
get off immediately. So Jaden Muskrat.
And it
gonna move
fits
on.
offensive line.
Yeah. Jaden Muskrat gonna move on. He's gonna play against General Booty. Rudy, you're up first. General Booty versus Jaden Muskrat.
General Booty is stupid. Like, why naming your kid General when he has the last name Booty is very odd to me. Like, and also I keep thinking of it as names. It's like Booty in like a sort of a random array of butts. Like
A general
course.
booty. It's
General
like it's
booty.
fine. Like it's
Average
not gonna
booty.
turn your head.
it's a run of the mill, you know, find it anywhere booty. I do like his face. I like his face. He's a humongous chin.
Great eyes.
You'd be a good
I just-
general.
Yeah, he does look like that, but I still I don't know how to describe it, but there's just something about Jaden Muskrat, so I'm gonna go with that.
One for Jaden Muskrat. KB.
Yeah, General Booty is like a viral fad meme. Like once the novelty wears off, it's like so absurd we're over it. We're over the joke. But Jaden Muskrat is everlasting.
Jaden
He'll always,
Muskrat.
yeah, it's just
That's a name like you make up. It's like it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Such
in
an
fact, if this came a little bit later, I would buzz my alarm,
For Jaden Muskrat?
but I'm not going to.
Two for Jaden Muskrat. Nick.
We have next round at least. We'll see him again. Jaden Muskrat.
Another Jaden Muskrat's gonna win, but Danny.
Yeah, General Booty too, like male stripper name for me, Jaden Muskrat.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
also weirds me out thinking about his mom being like General
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Miss Booty.
Miss Boot.
Must Booty's kind of sick.
Miss New Booty.
I remember I made a bet a while back when I heard about General Booty, and he was playing against what is it, Texas that Arch Manning is on for the Arch
Yeah.
Booty bet. Like it would have
Oh, beautiful.
been, and it just
I
didn't.
didn't mean to do that. I just said it weird. Huh.
I really wanted that one to hit, did not hit. But yeah, so Jaden Muskrat's
Arch
gonna move
Booty.
on.
Booty
Before we
run
do
the spread. Fine.
the spread offense. So before we get to the second half, let's talk about Rocket Money. Start of the new year is a perfect time to get organized, set goals, and prioritize what matters most for us. Top priority is financial wellness, which feels more important than ever. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. Seeing all your subscriptions in one place and you can know exactly where your money is going. For ones that you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them. They can even help try to negotiate lower bills for you. They automatically scan your bills and find opportunities to save, and then they ask them to negotiate for you can ask them for to negotiate for you, which is awesome. They deal with customer service that you don't have to. They have over 5 million users and have saved them a total of 500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/bracket today. That's rocketmoney.com/bracket, rocketmoney.com/bracket.
Nice.
Okay, on the other side, we have number 6 seed versus the number 11 seed. Let me back up into it. First up, Demon Clowney, defensive lineman out of
Whoa.
Charlotte, which is an
Jadavian?
I meant to look it up, but I did not get to it. He has to be related, I would assume. Also playing defensive end in this, and I think Jay Davian went to like South Carolina, right? Like so close. So I don't know. But Demon is the perfect defensive end name. Like
yeah,
you can't get better than that.
that's scary. Like, how would like the parents just be like, "Oh, what are you going to name him?" It has to be a nickname.
They had to balance out the clowny. It's like a yin yang.
It is,
half
or there are,
clean,
like,
half evil.
Scary clown.
Demon Clown is the scariest thing. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, right?
It is a British or Saggy the Dark Clown, right?
So, yeah, Saggy.
Yeah. So Demon Clowney is going up at number 6 seed. Panda Askew, offensive lineman out of East Carolina.
Kenjac.
Oh, because askew.
Panda
Askew
Askew.
is such.
So it's Kenjac using like he has to have something Asian.
Yeah. Askew is such a.
I don't want
such
to be the first.
Hey, Panda, let me ask you.
Hey, we're running low on options. If you're gonna call him, you gotta call him eventually.
I'm buzzing on Panda Askew.
Buzzing on Panda Askew?
Yeah.
You are wrong. Panda Askew, is a real player.
Oh, okay, well that makes me love that name more.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So Panda Askew, very real person. Going up against again Demon Clowney. We're starting with me. I think this time. I think between these two, Panda Askew is a funny name, but Demon Clowney, that's like the best college football name for that position too. Like defensive line is just that you can't get much better than that. Getting sacked by a literal demon, like
Yeah.
it's fucking miserable. That's getting sacked.
Yeah, but he's
by a
not
demon.
Panda
Feels rotted.
Askew.
He's Panda Askew. Yeah.
Panda Askew's a real guy. I'm going with Demon Clowney though. So 1 for Demon Clowney. Danny.
I'm going Demon Clowney too.
Demon Clowney. It is such an offsetting name, Demon Clown. Like, or what do they call it? Like, I forget. But yeah. So Demon Clowney getting 2 votes right now. Nick.
You guys just don't get it.
Yeah,
It's Panda
oh my
Askew.
God. Yeah, if
It's
you're trying to
Panda
get my
Askew.
vote.
It's yeah. Final in ink. Panda
Panda
Askew.
Askew.
Actually, I'm going to use my double vote power.
Double vote. I keep forgetting people have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, everyone's yeah.
2 for Panda Askew. KB.
Yeah, I mean, Demon Clowney is like epic and mystical, but Panda Askew is my favorite type of name because both the first and last names are completely ridiculous. They don't go together whatsoever. Askew is even more ridiculous of a name. It's whimsical, and then they just added a panda for no reason to try to make a skew. I'm going Panda Askew.
Another one for Panda Askew. Rudy.
I love Panda Askew because it is something that could be in a sentence and make sense, but I don't think anyone's ever said it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that
Like
panda
before
askew.
him, yes.
Look at that panda. He's so askew. And I like that he looks kind of like a nerd. I feel like he could be platinum in League of Legends and his name is Panda.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I was always gonna go Panda School. Demon Clown is a cool name,
it is cool.
but
It's a better name.
yeah,
It's a better name.
but Panda Askew is
I
remarkably
love it.
remarkably odd.
Yeah, it's odd.
If this ever
Mhm.
gets to him, a full invite to my crew.
Yeah. you're starting your crew up with Panda Askew, but then you're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
invite like
that's a foundational piece for a crew.
hey, you know what? I claim Jaden Muskrat then for my crew.
Fair. Yeah, I'll make that deal.
Mhm. And I hope he has brothers. The Askew brother.
Oh my God, they're
Ooh.
all endangered species.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Komodo
Siberian
Askew.
Dodo Askew. That's extinct.
Fucking so Panda Askew gonna move on. Now we have our number 3 versus our 14 seed. Dude person, defensive
Okay.
back
Oh,
out of Central
Kenjac, you must
Arkansas.
think we're fucking stupid.
I don't know though. He would hide it better. I feel like.
Dude is the best. He looks like an awesome guy.
Dude,
Yeah, that's a great
person?
dude.
He's
Dude person, defensive back out of Central Arkansas.
fucking incredible.
Oh my gosh.
And dude person is going up against number 14 seed, Rhino Tapatotai,
I believe
offensive
that.
lineman out of
I do
Arizona.
too.
Yeah, I believe that's his name.
Yeah, I love this dude. Just a perfect name for an offensive lineman. You earnestly cannot get better than that. So dude person versus Rhino Tapatotai. You're up first, Rudy.
Rhino Tapatotai
Nice.
is terrifying. He's got golden teeth on the canines.
On the canines.
Yeah.
That
The
kid,
tusks.
as soon as he learned his name, knew exactly what his life trajectory was going to be.
He's so lucky he has that eyebrow scar too. Unless
Eyebrow.
they
Yeah,
shave.
shaved.
Is it?
Either
don't know.
way, it's
Should we do
terrifying.
that?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude person fucking rules though. Like that is so dumb. Dude person. it's the same thing twice.
The only thing that could be funnier if it was like Mick person,
Yeah.
but like I genuinely think it's the perfect name.
Dude, it's so
I'm
descriptive.
not joking.
It's awesome. It is so awesome.
That's what they should say instead of John Doe when somebody's
Dude
murdered.
person.
Yeah, we got a dude person in the river.
Bro,
Oh, God.
human.
Yeah, I'm going dude person. I love the fact that it's just two ways to describe someone.
It's redundant.
Yeah.
So do one for dude person, KB.
Go. What's the other one?
Rhino
Rhino
Tapatula.
Okay, I think that's just.
Tapatotai.
I think like Pacific Islander last names are amazing.
Yeah.
They're like almost like rhythmic and melodic. But I think Rhino is a little bit try hard.
Being named after a dick pill's tough.
Ooh,
I was thinking the animal.
yeah, me too.
Oh,
Mostly.
I hadn't thought of
That never registered.
oh, you're right. Oh my gosh.
They named this beast after the dick pill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rhinos are endangered. They just don't have enough supply.
Rhino is like base level, like what a kindergartner thinks is the coolest
Yeah, I
animal
feel like
before they really get into octopi.
The dad was probably a beast football
Yep.
player, humongous, and it was a little bit too serious of a name giving. But dude person, because the last name, like person, isn't a last name,
That's what he is.
and they just added, yeah, I'm going dude person. I think it may be fake, but I love it so much I'm not gonna sound the alarm.
We're not gonna call it out. 2 for dude person, Nick.
Dude person again, the best that is the best possible name a human being can have. Because like you can't be an asshole being dude person. Like look, he's
Dude,
he's like fitting the role perfectly.
I don't think you can even give him a nickname. I think you always have to call him dude person.
It's dude person.
Mhm.
Like, how do you not invite dude person to every single,
Mr. Person.
regardless
Sounds like a
of how you
sim.
feel about it? It's like, oh, we gotta have dude person there. We should bring.
We
him.
have to have
Dude
DP here, no question.
person.
Dude person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's perfect. Crew invite as well. But
For dude person.
yeah.
So right now you got Panda Askew and dude person.
That's all I really need.
Yo, just
Uh,
wait.
Big vote for dude person.
Big vote for dude
Yeah,
person.
I'm using my big vote, Kenjac. It
Uh,
counts the same, but
Yeah,
it's big.
tell us he's fake.
what?
you buzzing?
You have to call it out.
No, but if I'm going no, but I feel like if we all go no, you're gonna have to reveal, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't think
he
so.
wins the prize.
I haven't.
Then we already lost.
If he fools
though.
us,
You'll
Okay, I
see.
guess we could-
Well,
All right.
let's just say this at the end of the round, if no one has, and I'll go through the options maybe again,
Yeah.
just so that we get the full length. We can.
But when
you know,
we
it's called-
buzz, can we buzz for a name that we've seen and then I can go back?
at the end of the first round, I'll give you all the names.
don't
again
be
if you,
pussies. Buzz.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I guess you lose the buzz. Yeah. So Nick, you're going with Mo or dude person.
Yes.
Danny.
I love dude person, straight to the point, but anytime there's a random apostrophe 4 letters into the last name, I love that too.
Mm.
Rhino Tapatui. I think I'm going Rhino.
Everyone's pronounced it
Tapa
wrong.
Tutai.
Tapa Atotai. I looked it up to make sure.
Totai. Oh,
Yeah, good ass name.
Tapa
I would go with
Atotai.
dude person as well. It's the perfect name. So dude person's gonna move on. Now we have the number 7 seed versus the 10 seed. First up, King Large,
Amazing.
offensive
Yeah,
lineman out
I
of
love
SMU. Just a humongous dude, almost impossible. You couldn't play any other position. I don't even think he could play defensive line. That's King
No,
Large.
he's offensive line.
Yeah. And he's going up against Wet Gaylord, offensive lineman
Yeah. Oh my
out of
God.
Greenbrier.
I'm sounding it.
Buzz.
Kyle,
Green.
You guys
You,
know
you
that
not do you not see who that is?
Very clearly, White Sox buzzing.
Oh, it's Dave.
It's wet.
From
Gaylord.
Greenbrier.
Whoops. Wet Gaylord, offensive lineman out of
I
Greenbrier
didn't even notice
College.
it was Dave.
Yeah, you did it.
I was so I wanted wet to be someone's.
I swear to God, I thought I changed his name to Big and Stinky. I
No,
forgot to.
that's wet is great.
Perfect with the H.
Yeah.
And two T's.
Two T's.
Yeah. So you guys are sounding the alarm on Wet Gaylord?
Obvious, yeah.
I don't know. I think we let it go.
From what college is Greenbrier?
It's an all-women's college in West Virginia. I hope that went above.
Okay.
You made him look like the type of fact where he like bumps into things.
I didn't edit this.
Yeah, clumsy fat.
This is his college baseball
Yes,
photo.
you did.
No,
edit
this is
it.
Yeah.
college baseball photo. Look it up.
You made it. This
faced
is
it.
your specialty.
Stop.
No, look up his college. Look up
No,
Dave
this would
Williams,
be all
Northeast.
over the internet. No.
Stop
I'm telling you.
This is so in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, this is the most Kenjac move.
The real
is your
picture is like
MO.
almost just as funny. It has this nice burgundy background.
Is that what
Yeah,
makes it
so-
just as funny?
Yes.
He's either morbidly obese or has a burgundy
Yeah, the
back.
burgundy
This,
background.
this was his baseball picture in
Yes.
college, and it looks like it's just way too nice for a baseball roster photo.
Dave Willis.
I've seen it.
When I say burgundy,
he's
like the
not-
curtains.
He's definitely chubbier, but not
Oh,
that.
obviously.
Look at the picture.
I'm looking at it. I see the burgundy.
I texted you this before.
It's a nice burgundy.
It's
So
not too far off at all.
So Wet Gaylord versus King Large. My vote. I'm going. I can't vote Wet Gaylord on
You
account of
almost
it
got to
being-
go wet Gaylord, right?
but he's not real, which makes it tough. I'll give King Large the honorary vote. I'll give Wet Gaylord my real vote. Danny,
King Large.
one.
King has the first name. Yep.
There's offensive line King Dunlap that played for the Chargers for a while. Big ass dude.
I got to go Gaylord.
You got to go
Gaylord. I mean, fine last name. You've heard it before, but wet as a first name
It's,
Just brings it to the next level.
brings it to the next level.
2 for Wet Gaylord. KB.
I think Large is a very funny last name.
Yeah.
I think a lot could go before Large
Mhm.
and make it even funnier, like Wet.
Yeah, wet, large.
would be great.
Mhm.
Even like a regular name like Greg Large.
Mhm.
Greg Large is
Yeah.
good.
Todd Large.
Todd Large.
But I gotta go Wet Gaylord.
Wet Gaylord's gonna win, but Rudy.
I like Wet Gaylord. I really do. He looks like he comes from a long line. Like, Gaylord is sort of a regal name. I feel like
Mhm.
an old English, right, or something like that. And so I like the idea that his family is like very prestigious, and he's sort of not fulfilling their goals, but they got him into Greenbrier through family connections, and he's doing his very best, but it is not enough. So I
Mhm.
like Wet Gaylord.
Wet Gaylord gonna move on. Now we have our 2 seed versus the second chain game. Our 2 seed is Memorable Factor. Linebacker out of Duke.
Memorable. Of course he goes to Duke.
Yeah, Memorable Factor linebacker out of Duke is our 2 seed. I don't think you could script a less memorable face. Like I'm gonna go into
He's a fine looking man.
Duke face.
no, that's not. You could be a good looking guy and not be memorable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm
I
gonna
don't know,
I'm gonna look
there's-
into the.
That
Oh.
face looks like it's going to catch a charge at some point.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
You're just saying that because of Duke. So let's do our chain options. Blazing Lano Wong, defensive lineman out of
Whoa.
ASU. I'm blazing that Lano Wong today. Good name.
Ooh, Blazing's a
athlete.
good name.
Yeah. Fat Watts, wide receiver out of Tulane. Great name, Fat Watts.
Yeah, that's good.
Shittasilla, defensive end out of Purdue.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
There might be another fake one. No, the rest of these are all real. Tiger Shanks, offensive lineman out of
Oh, look at
UNLV.
him.
Wow.
Good name.
It's a big boy, no shoulders. Trip Woody, kicker out of Iowa.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Last one, just a good ass name. So start with you, Rudy. Do you want Blazing Lano Wong, Fat Watts, Shida Silla, Tiger Shanks, or Trip Woody?
I want Fat Watts because I like that his last name is a unit of measurement of like energy,
Yeah.
right? Like electricity.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Fat is ridiculous.
Imagine he
But
married General Booty.
fat,
Yeah.
Rudy. I mean,
Just imagine.
I'm trying.
You're General
Yeah.
Booty married?
Yeah.
Dude, first of all.
Well, I'm assuming they take General Booty's last name.
Yeah.
Can't be because General Watts. Actually, fuck, that sounds kind of good too. But Fat Booty sounds great.
That's the name.
Yeah, and I like that his nickname or his first name is a slang term from the 90s.
Dante still uses it.
Does he?
And Wicked. That concert was wicked.
Yeah, that's a Boston thing for sure.
I don't even know how you use fat.
I don't
like
either.
a
I don't
sentence.
even know how
Fat.
I could like.
This means
Search
good.
your text messages for fat. Have you been texted fat?
Dante, I swear to God.
Just all
I'll
Dante.
look at his Twitter. He still uses words like that.
Yeah, I'm
So
going Fat Watts.
You going with Fat Watt? Imagine Wads. That actually might be
Fat wads would be good.
for money. Yeah, KB.
Oh.
I might go Fat Watts too. I think you're having a little bit too much fun if you name your son Fat, but it rolls with Watts. It stays funny to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Fat Watts.
I also like Tesla. Someone asking him about his like Tesla coil, and he's like,
I'm producing fat
"This
wads.
thing's
Fat
Fat
Watts."
Watts."
2 for Fat Watts. Nick.
What was the hyphenated last name?
Blazing Lano Wong.
Yep. Blazing Lano Wong.
That's almost too cool. Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah, I
And
like
he's
that
good,
a
too.
lot. Yeah?
Yeah. So 1 for Blazing Lano Wong. Danny.
This is the hardest one yet. I think we're sleeping on Tiger Shanks. I think
Yeah, of
that's
course.
pretty-
Tiger Shanks is undeniably cool.
Right.
And what was the other one? Scylla.
Shitta.
Shitta is insane.
Shitta.
Shitta?
That just
Shitta's
makes me,
just disrespectful.
that makes me feel sad.
It's almost too mean.
Yeah.
That's a
Um,
nickname. It's got to be a
It's
nickname.
gotta be a nickname.
What was the first one, Kenjac?
Blazing Lano Wong.
Yeah, that sounds
Blazing
the
Lano
coolest.
Wong.
That sounds the coolest. Like it's soon to be a weed.
A weed strain.
Blazin sounds like sounds like a first name.
Mhm.
Blazing. Yeah.
Fat Watts could also be a strain of weed with like cocaine in it or something. Like
Yeah,
for
sure.
energy.
Those watts are fat. I'm gonna go with Blazing.
Blazing Lano Wong. So it's
Blazing
tied up
Lano
between
Wong.
Blazing Lano Wong and Fat Watts.
This is a really tough decision for you, Kenjac.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a bind here. Blazing Lano Wong sounds cool and he's a good player. I don't know if Fat Watts is a good player, but I saw like when I looked up Blazing Lano Wong, like there's a million articles about it. But Fat Watts is so good.
Are you not altering their names at all?
No,
Like a
not,
Dan to a Daniel, nothing like that.
no. Oh, not touched.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I made the list and consulted Liam Blutman on it as well. And he gave me a bunch of a couple other options as well. So Fat Watts versus Blazing. I think I got to go with like who's gonna have a chance against memorable factor? Blazing Lano Wong. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Blazing.
Yeah.
I can
So-
respect that.
So Blazing versus memorable factor. And this is gonna be my vote first. The memorable factor just does not fit that guy's face at all. Like I think that
Forgot
kind
about
of hurts.
yeah.
Yeah, see, you forgot about memorable factor. That makes that's a huge problem. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
He looks like one of those infomercial guys who just committed a heinous crime.
Hmm.
Yeah, I gotta go with Blazing Lano Wong. Danny.
I hate memorable factor.
Jesus, he's a boy.
No, I don't even think that doesn't have a ring to it.
The
It's
name.
like a sentence
yeah.
fragment. I'm going Blazing Long Long.
2 for Blazing Lano Wong. Nick.
Blazing.
3 for Blazing Lano Wong. He's gonna advance with KB.
Blazing Lana Wong.
Blazing
Say it
Lano Wong.
faster.
Blazing Lana Wong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Blazing's gonna win. Is it gonna be clean sweep, Rudy?
Yes, because there's something about Lana Wong
Lana Wong.
that just has this sort of
Fucking
through line that is just very
silky.
pleasing. It's silky. Memorable factor is
Your tongue's got it's a
Tongue.
lot of mouth work, a lot of jaw work.
It-
Memorable
Memorable.
fact. It sounds like something you repeat to yourself, like to
Yeah,
not
yeah.
slip up.
memorable factor.
yeah.
Memorable factor.
Actually,
memorable factor.
I despise the first name, memorable.
I
It's so bad.
Memorable.
It's hard to say almost.
Yeah.
Memorable.
It's just you had so much to work with Factor,
Yeah.
and you name your kid memorable. What
What's
the
a better
fuck?
first name?
Kyle.
I mean,
Kyle
that's
Factor.
Kyle Factor's funny.
that is cool. Factor.
She's got the
yeah.
Kyle Factor.
Reese Factor.
Yeah.
Girl, it's just like hitting on a girl. Like, I think you have a Kyle Factor.
Yeah.
Xavier.
Xavier
You guys
X
forgot to-
Factor.
You guys didn't consider the Kyle Factor.
Yeah, I think you need to.
Beer.
I think you need
Ooh.
to factor me in.
Fuck, Fear Factor would have been good, yeah. Either way, Blaze and Lana Wong gonna move on. Before we do our playoffs, let's hear from Roan Apparel. Rome has the good buddy Roan. Rona has the premium price to elevate premium pieces rather to elevate any occasion. We're talking about the world's most comfortable pants, dress shirts, quarter zips, polos, and blazers, all boosted with functional performance properties. You want to look good without having to think about it. Roan's layerable, or ooh, that's a good word, layerable. That would be a good name for this, actually.
Layerable Factor.
Yeah, layerable factor. Yeah. Durable, refined wardrobe is easy to style and exudes confidence. Exudes would also be a good name for this. And confidence. Effortlessly in a wide range of social and professional events. It is time for unparalleled confidence without all the hassle. Each piece in Roan's commuter collection is made to coordinate and layer for an instantly elevated look. The collection also features wrinkle release technology and is 100% machine washable. Looking good is that easy. We love Roan here. The wrinkle release thing is amazing because not everyone has dryers that just work. Something I've learned, they're not all created equal, so that helps a lot. The commuter collection can let you through any workday and straighten whatever comes next. Head to roan.com/bracket and use promo code bracket to save 20% off your entire order. That's 20% off your entire order when you head to rhone.com/bracket and use code bracket. It's time to embody your most confident self. Shout out to our buddy Roan. All right, first matchup of the playoffs: Mobility versus Turbo Richard.
Ooh.
It's a matchup of the fast or speed or agility. I don't know what you would want to call it. Mobility versus Turbo Richard. Rudy.
Mobility versus Turbo Richard.
Come on, Rudy.
There's one answer.
I think that mobility is too silly.
You're really gonna say that to Mo?
It's a serious world.
Yo, you're gonna say your name's silly? Mo is a normal first name, which I like.
But it's not spelled the same way, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true. Turbo.
but if they just did MO or MOE, yeah.
Man, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go. Nah. Mobility rules. I'm gonna go mobility.
Mobility, one vote.
That's
KB.
where you're wrong.
I'm torn. I
Turbo
love that, like,
Richard is so good.
Yeah, Turbo Richard is funnier. Ability is, I mean, it's crazy that is the last name he was given.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Turbo Richard.
One for Turbo Richard. It kind of sounds like a name they would have given one of the characters in like The Ringer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Turbo
yeah.
Rich. It sounds like do you remember Action League Now on the show Kablam? Turbo Richard seems like he'd be.
It's all of
he,
us.
he'd excel there.
Yeah, hold on, we're cutting out.
Yeah.
Hello,
You're good now.
Testing,
Turbo-
you got me?
Turbo Richard. Yeah,
Turbo Richard.
yeah.
Two for Turbo Richard. Danny.
I'm going mobility. It's one of those Bart Simpson prank call names. It has a nice ring to it. Again, it's the last name for me.
Ability is a great name.
Ability's great.
Between these two, both of these parents knew what they were doing. Like they did a great job. It took a big risk, big reward with the names.
But the Richard family could have gone with a normal name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. But but they risked it. You know what I'm saying with the name Turbo.
Yeah, they did risk. They did risk.
Mm.
I think I'll go with. I gotta go with mobility. It's better. It's better.
This is
I- I-
devastating.
Yeah, mobility gonna move on. So now on the other end, Jaden Muskrat versus Pig Cage. Kind of a matchup of just
Damn.
the disgusting,
Dirty animals.
foul animal matchup between Pig Cage and Jaden Muskrat. I'm riding with. He's in my honorary invite to the crew, so I'm gonna go Jaden Muskrat off
Yeah.
the bat. Danny.
Jaden Muskrat. I wasn't that big on Pig Cage to begin with.
Two.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jaden.
Jaden Muskrat. Nick.
It's got to be Jaden Muskrat here. I'm sorry, Pig.
Yeah, we're real sorry to Pig. KB.
It's Jaden Muskrat. I still love naming a baby boy Pig Cage, just telling him to fend for himself. But,
Yeah, good luck.
yeah, go. Yeah, there you go.
If
But,
he has a kid,
yeah.
does he name it Piglet?
You would almost have
They
to.
could have went with like a cooler animal. But I'm
Mhm.
gonna go Jaden Muskrat.
Yeah. Even like Warthog cage would have worked kind of well. Not really.
I don't want
It would have
I
been
don't
better.
want I don't want Wart or Hog in my name.
preferably.
Fair.
Boar.
Rudy. Or
Yeah, Jaden Muskrat has a perfect level of believability, but just the right dash of silliness. It sounds like a feel good character in like a Hallmark movie that no one believes in. The underdog story of Jaden Muskrat, the boy who no one ever believed in. So I like Jaden Muskrat.
Jaden Muskrat's going to move on. So we have Jaden Muskrat versus Mobility to go into the finals. Rudy, you're up first.
We got this kind of thing with Jaden Muskrat, I feel like. And mobility, it's just mobility is like max silliness, and then Jaden Muskrat is just a very weird but somehow believable real name. So I'm torn.
Muskrat is a less believable last name than Bility.
Yeah, it
I
is.
guess it is. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But just the Mo aspect takes it to a whole nother level.
I can't think of a funnier animal to have as your last
It's
name.
it's the funniest. I think.
Slug.
Platypus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's almost too. Muskrat is.
It's
That's
like
what I'm
it's
saying.
like it's
Imagine you
walking
making a
his
guy named,
line
like-
perfectly.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I love Jaden Muskrat is that it rides a line that is so thin. So I'm gonna go Jaden Muskrat.
Would you believe if there's a guy named his name was like Mike Giraffe? Like, I don't think I believe that.
I wouldn't believe Mike Giraffe. No.
No. There's certain, I think like if you get more exotic animals, like peacock works, that's real. But I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hawk,
I don't know.
Ethan Hawk.
But also like last names, like, like Cooper and like Smith, like they all came from like your profession or whatever. Like Muskrat is not an old English name. That's a newer animal. So like, what was the
Yeah.
muskrat ancestor doing that got
I
the name
really want to
Muskrat?
know their family history and lineage.
Yeah, me too.
Was
KB.
some guy on Ellis Island just wiling? He's
like-
like, "Hey, I pick one guy a day that I fuck over."
Sounds like a hillbilly gang, the Muskrats.
That is cool.
Yeah. One for Jade Muskrat, KB.
Yeah, it's the juxtaposition between Jaden and Muskrat. Jaden being like a cute, athletic,
It's a popular name.
biracial boy, with Muskrat, just the most hideous trash, rodent trash. Jaden Muskrat.
Jade Muskrat, 2 votes. Nick.
You got to go with Muskrat. I'm looking at his Instagram right now.
He seems like a very happy guy.
Yeah, he seems good.
Yeah. 3 for Jaden Muskrat. Danny.
Yeah, I would have gone mobility.
Mobility would have gotten
Nothing
one vote from you.
matters.
I think between these two, the Muskrat is just so unbelievable that I would go Jaden Muskrat. So Jaden Muskrat's going to move into the finals. And then before we get to the other side of the finals, last ad of the day from our fine friends over at DraftKings. I think they want me to do like a Jim Mora voice for this. So like the NFL playoffs. We're talking about NFL playoffs.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
they do.
They did that in their one of their commercials. I think they had Jim Mora come back for that. You bet we are. Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NFL. Scoring touchdowns is the key to winning the NFL playoffs, and the key to you scoring big is betting them on DraftKings, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score 6. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Here's another reason to watch your favorite players crush it in the playoffs. New customers bet $5 to win, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big during the NFL playoffs with the DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code DEBATE. That's code DEBATE for the new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly, where you bet just or you only have to bet $5. It's crazy. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. I used them. I made a big combo, like 4-leg bet on the Chargers game, and
Yeah.
it hit, which is great because it takes 1/100th of the sting out of getting your dick ripped off, which is nice. Shout out to DraftKings. It's very fun.
You think after throwing, never, you still a Herbert believer?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I have no. He threw. Okay, let's be fair. He threw 2 interceptions. He didn't throw 4. 2 of those through people's hands. You don't count that, right?
I would say
No.
3 for sure that game.
Two. The Will Disley, he threw it to somebody 1, and then an end of game just heave. You don't count those. Those don't count towards your. They shouldn't count towards your official.
Whatever
stat.
helps you sleep at night.
Enjoy Mike McCarthy, bitch.
Ooh.
Now we
Who's the
have
bitch
on
that hurt
those.
most?
Now on the other side of the playoffs, we have Dude Person versus Panda Askew.
Oh,
The
Oh,
final.
this is a battle for the ages. I gotta go first, and I gotta go Dude Person. I think I'm not gonna try and think about it. And the more I think about it, the more I'm gonna question myself. So I'm just gonna say straight up, Dude Person, Danny.
I'm gonna do the same, dude. Person.
It's
We're going funniest, right?
Just best,
Best.
whatever
Or
you want.
best, right? That's what I meant. That's the
Yes.
best. You're never
the
gonna
best.
find that
There's
combination
no better
again.
name ever.
You'll never find that combination again.
Nick,
It's dude person. Unbelievable.
thank God he found his way into the public eye. Because can you imagine like he wasn't a college athlete and we
I would
never
never.
heard that name?
How would? Yeah.
That would also be funny if he was a
Yeah. It was just
nobody.
like an accountant or a banker.
He's probably
Doctor Dude
about to get a
Person.
deal with Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
He should
that's
run the
right.
census. He should be like the head of the census.
He should.
KB.
It's dude person. It kills me to see Panda Skew go so early though.
Mhm. Dude Person's gonna win, but Rudy.
Yeah, I'm with dude person. I really love Panda Askew, but the panda part, now that I'm thinking about it, kind of Askew is just such a great weird last name.
A lot could go with the skew.
And I like if
Yeah,
he was
or not go.
if he was Ricky Askew,
Mhm.
like
I know an askew.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You've been sitting on knowing an askew.
It's a hear me?
yeah.
It's a guy and his name is Shannon.
Shannon Askew.
Yeah, he was just this old regular at this
Oh.
bar I worked at.
Wait.
Yeah, he was just
All right, if that's like a known last name, then I'm fine
Yes.
letting him go.
Yes, dude person is great. I'm gonna go with that.
Dude Person gonna move on the top end.
You're friends with him on Facebook.
Mhm.
Shannon Askew, great name. So on the top end, we have Blazin' Lano Wong versus Wet Gaylord to move on up against Dude Person. This is gonna be a rough one. So Rudy, you're up first. Wet Gaylord versus Blazin' Lano Wong.
I don't want to push forward a fake, and Blazin' Lano Wong is a name that you want to say the full name. That's a great name when you have someone you're like, oh, that's Blazin' Lano Wong. You know what I'm saying? You want to say the full thing. The whole thing sounds great. There's this nice little up and down melody to it, and I find that appealing, and I like Blazin' Lano Wong.
Blazin' Lano Wong, one vote. KB.
Yeah, Blazin' Lana Wong is such a cool name that I'm prioritizing cool over funny with this one, even though the one is fake, and I'm gonna go Blazin' Lana Wong.
Blazin' Lano Wong, 2 votes. Nick.
Yeah, I got to go with the real one here, unfortunately, because I love Wet as a first name.
I think Wet with any like you're like Wet Kennedy would be fun.
Sounds like a terrible
Wet
band.
Junda is good.
Wet Junda.
Wet Junda rocks.
Yeah.
Wet.
If you would have done
Wet-
Wet Williams, Dave's real last
Oh yeah,
name,
it's
that would've
real last.
Wet Williams.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have done that.
Dave Williams might be the least fun name.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
His,
Nothing fun about that.
His dad is William Williams.
That's good.
That's
hilarious.
good. Yeah.
Will Williams is good. As long as it's not, he
William
doesn't go by
Williams.
William. He goes
Yeah,
by
he
William.
does. Mhm.
Not as fun. Danny.
As much as I want Dave to lose a competition he doesn't even know he's a part of, I got to go Blazing Long Along.
Yep.
Last
Blazing
name
Lana
rolls off
Wong.
the tongue.
Yeah, I would go Blazing as well, just to get Wet Gaylord out of here. So Blazing Lana Wong versus Dude Person to go into the finals. I love Blazing Lana Wong. Happy the 15 seed made it out. Chain Gang guy. The Dude Person's just wiping the floor with Blazing Lana Wong here, in my opinion. So one for Dude Person, Danny.
Don't be a moron.
It's got to be Dude Person.
Thank you,
I
Danny.
just love saying Blazing Lana Wong.
It's great,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you can still say it as much as you want.
All right, thank you. That's all. Dude Person then.
Nick.
It's Dude Person. It's Dude Person.
Mm-hmm. Dude Person, KB.
Yeah, absolutely.
No
That's like
question.
a Muppet name.
Yeah, it's so good because I like the idea of
That's a Jim Henson creation.
It's like in a TV show and they're trying to fake their
Guy
name and they look
Pilot.
around like, Dude Person.
He looks at his hand. He's like, dude.
Yeah.
He looks at his other hand. Person.
Imagine like he gets pulled over. He'd probably get shit from the cops. Like,
Yeah, this
well,
isn't
not
real.
for that reason.
Oh, that's
Like-
a nightmare for trying to get into bars. I bet.
yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it because I was thinking about the dad in the delivery room and like the lowest amount of effort. They're like, "What are you gonna name him?" And he's like already on his way out there. He's like, fucking dude
Dude.
person." So yeah, I love dude person.
Dude Person, clean sweep. So our finals are Dude Person versus Jaden Muskrat. Gonna be a tough one. Rudy, you're up first.
I just said it, but I am in love with the remarkable lack of effort on dude person. Even though I know that they probably were like, "Oh, let's name him dude." There probably was a lot of thought and everything. It's very intentional, but I like the idea of it just being like a fucking dude person, dude. Just like he's just a dude guy. I love dude.
Yeah.
Just calling your baby dude.
Mhm.
Yeah. Screaming dude out the window when he's like out in the yard.
Why you
Dude,
crying,
come
dude?
inside.
Time for bed,
Um,
dude.
One for dude person, KB.
Yeah, I love Dude Person, and I love that he's not at like a school like LSU or like a Power Five. He's at Central Arkansas, in the middle of nowhere, most forgettable school, and there's Dude Person.
What's their nickname?
I don't even know.
The Central Arkansas. Let's see.
Yeah. What city is that in?
I think it's Conway.
They are the Bears, I guess. Bruce D. Bear is their mascot. I don't know if that helps. Central Arkansas.
Is in
See.
Conway.
College location. Where the fuck is this place?
Conway.
Oh, Conway, Arkansas. I don't know where that is. So, two for dude person right now, Nick.
Dude person. It's dude person.
Dude person, Danny.
Dude person. We might have to do a follow-up episode finding out all their sibling names. I would love to know the rest.
I was trying to find the Muskrat family. I couldn't
Dudette?
no avail. Dudette is this sister.
Which is like another word for like human person. Like what else? What other? How do you describe a human? Like a person or like an entity? I don't know.
Man.
You do like bro person,
Guy
Woman person.
homie
Yeah.
person.
So dude person, clean. I'll make it a clean sweep. I mean, dude person. Although I do want to give our flowers to Jaden Muskrat because that is just
Good silver
incredible
medal.
Mm-hmm.
He better have
There-
a son carry on that name.
Mm-hmm.
name. Yeah. Some of the other honorable mentions ones we had Cannon Coffee, which I thought was kind of cool.
Woo!
That's a cool name.
Stone Handy. It's a pretty good one.
That's good. It can't be for
Da-
wide receiver.
Icy Hopkins, pretty good.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might have won.
DeRealist Crawford was also on there, but he also
yeah.
Yep.
DeRealist.
and Dodge Saucer, which is also just a bizarre name.
First things first, I'm Dorillus.
Yeah, Dodge Saucer. So yep, the winner is Dude Person, episode 158. The best college football names. We'll be back next week with a new topic. See you guys then.